శ్వాస నీవై మా శ్వాస నీవై మా వెంట ఉంటావు మా గోసది చావు పిట్ట పిలుపుక నేనున్నానంటావు మా గుడిసె కోటిలో కష్టాలు తీర్చే ఆలోచనే నీవు మదడిసె కన్నుల కన్నీళ్లు తుడిచే చేయుతమే నువ్వు ఈ తరములు మరవని చలువా ఈ తరముకు వేస్తేవి తోవా ఏ నాయకుడుండడు నీలా నీ చూపులు మాకే నీడా ఏ జన్మ బంధము కేటీఆర్ అన్నా ఉన్నా రామన్నా తారక రామన్నా ఉన్నా రామన్నా భవితకు బలమన్నా భాగ్యనగరిని ఓ విశ్వనగరిగా మార్చేందుకే పయనం ఈ నగర వీధుల రాతల్ని మార్చా పట్టావు నువ్వు పంతం
లేడీస్ అందరికీ ముందుకు తోకరండి
అక్క మీరు అందరు ముందుకు రండి
కొద్దిగా రండి ఎన్నుకుంటారు ముందుకు రండి
ముందుకు రండి రైట్
హలో హలో చెక్ జై తెలంగాణ
జై తెలంగాణ
అక్క ఒకసారి అందరు గట్టిగా అనాలి జై తెలంగాణ
జై తెలంగాణ
చేతులు లేస్తలేవు దయచేసి వస్తున్న వాళ్ళందరూ కూడా కూర్చోవాలి ఎవరు కూడా నిలబడకూడదు దయచేసి వస్తున్న వాళ్ళందరూ కూడా కూర్చోవాలన్నా అమ్మ మీరు కూర్చోవాలి అక్క దాని దగ్గర రండి
అక్కడ అన్నా ఆ గుంజలు పట్టుకొని నిలబడరు కూర్చోండి మీరు ఇట్లా ముందరకనే రండి ముందరికి రండి ఎందుకు ఆగిరు
ర్యాలీతో వస్తున్న వాళ్ళందరూ కూడా వస్తే ప్లేస్ సరిపోదు దయచేసి మీరు వచ్చి కూర్చుంటేనే బాగుంటుందమ్మా
మీరు ఇట్లా బ్యారికేడ్లు ఇంకా నిలబడ్డారు దయచేసి కూర్చోండి ఎంకున్న వాళ్ళకి ఇబ్బంది అవుతుంది మీరు ఆడ నిలబడరు నలుగురు ముందుకు రండి ముందుకు వచ్చి కూర్చోండి చందన కూర్చోవాలి కూర్చోండి గుడియాబాయ్ ముందుకు రండి కూర్చోండి జై తెలంగాణ
హలో చెక్ అక్క అమ్మ మీరు నిలబడే వాళ్ళు అక్క
You know, there is this new Excel hack that has brought a revolution to the way we work. And with this hack, you don't need to memorize a single Excel formula anymore. Yes, I'm talking about AI and ChatGPT. By using them in Microsoft Excel, you can instantly generate even the most complex formulas. And it doesn't end there. You can automate your boring work like data cleaning and analysis, which I'm sure no one likes, in just a few seconds, and create professional Excel reports and dashboards in under a minute. In fact, I teach all of this in my 3-hour live workshop. Hi, my name is Jatan Shah. I'm a Microsoft certified official Excel trainer, and I have already helped more than 41,000 job professionals advance in their career by getting better at using Microsoft Excel. I'm conducting a 3-hour live workshop where I will teach you how to integrate the power of AI and ChatGPT in Microsoft Excel, how to use 174 Excel formulas without memorizing any of them, how to convert a raw data file into a fabulous looking Excel report in less than 57 seconds. If you join this workshop, you can easily become 10 times more productive at your job. The best part is, when you register right now, you will get all of this learning by just paying 99 rupees. So click on the link below, register for the workshop right now at just rupees 99, and I will see you inside the workshop.
समझ नहीं आ रहा अपने सैलरी इंक्रीमेंट का क्या करूं।
बेटा इतना क्या सोच रहा है, अपने म्यूचुअल फंड्स के एसआईपी का टॉप अप करा ले। दिस इज द राइट टाइम।
क्या समझ में नहीं आया।
बेटा इतना क्या सोच रहा है, अपने म्यूचुअल फंड्स का एसआईपी टॉप अप करा ले। दिस इज द राइट टाइम।
आप समझा।
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
From neck to waist, the young black man's skin had been peeled by the metronomic application of a metal-tipped whip until his ribs showed through. The punishment for stealing a packet of cigarettes. The air seemed filled with a bloody haze, recalled a young American signals intelligence officer. Colonial Leopoldville's black residents were clubbed off the sidewalk for not stepping aside for whites. To amuse themselves, perhaps, white drivers who ran over a black person were known to sometimes turn around and do it again. Even Americans shaped by segregation-era race values, historian Susan Williams records, were shocked by the brutality of Belgian colonial Congo. But they weren't there to build democracy. The uranium that would be used to bomb Hiroshima and Nagasaki was being mined in Katanga by slave laborers of the Belgian company Union Minière. The Americans just needed the job done, no matter how. This week, as ethnic Tutsi M23 insurgents continued to overrun swathes of the Democratic Republic of Congo, or the DRC, killing thousands and displacing many more, it's become clear the cursed country is in the middle of potentially the most fateful battle of the new Cold War. The DRC is the world's largest producer of cobalt, which is critical to producing batteries, and also holds vast reserves of strategic minerals like niobium, tantalum, and coltan, things that power your mobile phones and advanced chips. For countries like India, the stakes in this war are enormous. To participate in the post-hydrocarbon global economy, our country needs secure and fair access to those minerals. Even though India has troops in place in the DRC as part of a United Nations peacekeeping mission, their hands are tied by rules of engagement which prohibit active involvement in the conflict. This has reduced United Nations peacekeepers to what the researcher Thierry Vircoulon has called a state of exemplary inutility. Like many other post-colonial nations, India lost out in the First Cold World War. It's again being threatened with being cut off from access to critical resources by the unfolding conflict between China and the West. Led by the warlord and accused war criminal Sultani Makenga, M23 has the support of Rwanda and its president Paul Kagame. His regime, in turn, is propped up by the United Kingdom, Europe, and the United States. For its part, China, whose dominance in industries like electric vehicles rests on its investments in the DRC, is backing the regime there as well as its military. The conflict has been underway since 1996, spawning what international organizations are calling the most significant humanitarian crisis in the world. The imperial ambitions of King Leopold II of Belgium set the stage for the carnage now ongoing in Congo. The 23 years of his rule, which ran from 1885 to 1908, is estimated to have cost the lives of 10 million Africans. Adam Hochstild's majestic history, King Leopold's Ghost, reveals that Belgian power rested on the chopping off of hands and genitals, floggings, mass killings, the burning down of entire villages. Figures like Alice Seeley Harris, Mark Twain, the novelist Joseph Conrad, and author Conan Doyle campaigned against these atrocities at the times. But morals could not compete with the world's greed for the most valuable commodity then, cheap rubber. Even though Nazi leaders would be punished for using slave labor in Europe during the Second World War, there was never any trial for the Belgians who made America's nuclear bombs possible. The summer of 1960 finally brought independence to Congo. And given its enormous natural resources, prosperity ought to have followed. The new nation, however, simply did not have the tools for self-governance. Lawrence Friedman, the great strategic analyst, writes that, and I quote, of 5,000 government jobs, only 3 were held by Congolese. There were no Congolese doctors, lawyers, economists, or engineers, he writes. The commander-in-chief of the armed forces, Joseph Mobutu, who we'll hear more about as the story goes on, had never been promoted past sergeant. Led by one